अच्छा जी, वेलकम बैक। अब हम करेंगे डायनामिक्स क्वेश्चन 21 टू क्वेश्चन 25। लेट्स स्टार्ट। क्वेश्चन 21। A man with an open parachute falls to earth at constant speed. The following forces act. P. Upward force of the parachute on the man. Q. The upward force of the man on the on the earth. R. The downward force of the earth on the parachute. S. The downward force of the man on the parachute. Which two forces are a Newton's third law pair? तो न्यूटन का थर्ड लॉ होता क्या है? Newton का third law states to every action there must be an equal and opposing reaction. तो अगर एक बॉडी दूसरी बॉडी पे जाके फोर्स लगाएगी, दूसरी बॉडी फर्स्ट बॉडी पे वापस फोर्स लगाएगी, राइट? सो दैट्स व्हाट न्यूटन्स थर्ड लॉ स्टेट्स. तो हमने इन चारों फोर्सेस में से फिगर आउट करने की कौन सी दो फोर्सेस ऐसी हैं जो इक्वल इन मैग्नीट्यूड एंड ऑपोजिट इन डायरेक्शन है. तो पी, द अपवर्ड फोर्स ऑफ द पैराशूट ऑन द मैन. इसकी ऑपोजिट होगा द डाउनवर्ड फोर्स ऑफ द मैन ऑन द पैराशूट, बिकॉज इट्स द सेम मैग्नीट्यूड बट ऑपोजिट इन डायरेक्शन. सो सी इज द राइट आंसर. So moving on, question 22. A box is pulled up a rough slope as shown. एक बॉक्स है और वो स्लोप के ऊपर पुल हो रहा है. In which direction does friction act on the box? So friction is always acts in the opposite direction. Friction is always opposite to the direction in motion, right? तो बॉक्स ऊपर को मूव करे तो फ्रिक्शन विल बी in the opposite direction, which is downwards. So the right answer is D. Question 23. The diagram shows a motorcyclist leaning over in order to turn the corner to the left. Which force causes him to turn? Acha. Whenever an object is moving in a circular track and a circular path is always subjected to centripetal force, which is the force जो आपको सेंटर की तरफ पुल कर रही है. इस the force is always towards the center, and we can see, as we can see, अगर एक circular path है, right? एक सेकंड. circular path है और जो बाइक पे बंदा है, it's here, और वो मूव कर रहा है इस तरफ को, राइट? इस तरफ को मूव कर रहा है. So the centripetal force will be right here, while his direct velocity will be towards here, right? But the velocity is constantly changing because the direction is constantly changing. जब बंदा इधर आएगा तब उसकी direction of velocity will change. It will be here. So the velocity is changing directions. So the velocity is changing, and uh, Newton's second law states that F is equals to ma. Force is equals to mass into acceleration. And when there is a change in velocity, there's an acceleration. So that states there's a force. So the force is acting towards the middle, towards the center. That's why it's called the centripetal force. So A is the right answer. Question 24. A is the right answer because it's directing towards the middle, the center. अच्छा जी. Which type of force causes the Earth to orbit the Sun? It's the gravitational force because of the Newton's law of gravitation. अच्छा जी. Question 25. A car of weight 11,000 moves with constant velocity along a horizontal road. A driving force of 5,000 newtons act on the car. पहले आप इस चीज पे ध्यान दें. Constant velocity states के there is no resultant. तो अगर फॉर एग्जांपल ये गाड़ी जा रही है और इसकी जो ड्राइविंग फोर्स है, आगे वाली फोर्स है, इट्स 5000 न्यूटन्स. सो देयर फॉर देयर टू बी नो रिजल्टेंट फोर्स, देयर नीड्स टू बी एन ऑपोजिट and equal force, which is the friction in most cases and the air resistance. So 5000 newtons की अगर driving force है and there is no acceleration, the velocity is constant, so there needs to be a backward force of 5000 newtons, which is A. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.